They fired my mom because of the color of her skin. But I didn't cry. Got even. And when I was done, they begged her to come back. If you like true stories with justice, karma, and jaw-dropping twists, hit that subscribe button. Let me tell you what they did, and how I turned their world upside down. I was just 17 when it happened. My mom, Angela, had worked at this luxury hotel in downtown Chicago for over 15 years. Everyone called her Mama Angela, because she always smiled, remembered birthdays, brought extra food for the cleaning staff, and somehow still managed to work 2 jobs to keep us afloat. Then one morning she came home early. I found her on the kitchen floor, crying. "They fired me," she whispered. Said they were downsizing. But I was the only one let go. And all the white workers with less experience stayed. I was frozen, furious. But she told me not to worry, to focus on school. "Revenge isn't worth your future," she said. But I wasn't looking for revenge. I was looking for justice. I started digging. I knew a little coding, so I used fake emails and online aliases to create job profiles and apply to the same hotel. I sent in 3 applications. One as a black woman with the exact same qualifications as my mom. One as a white woman with less experience. One as a white man with no hotel experience at all. Guess what? The white man got a call back the next day. The white woman got one a day after. The black woman, nothing. I recorded it all. But I wasn't done. My best friend Malik's older brother worked in media. I showed him everything. He helped me write a powerful email, and we sent it to 3 major news stations, labeling it, "Racism Behind the Luxury Curtain?" Within 48 hours, one of them called us. A reporter named Eva wanted to run a story. She said she'd seen stuff like this before but never so well documented. She told us to wait. Before the story aired, the hotel manager, Mr. Claymore, reached out to my mom out of nowhere. "Angela, we want to offer you your job back, with a raise." It was all a misunderstanding. My mom was confused. She hadn't even spoken to the press yet. Then I got a message. From an anonymous number. "Stop what you're doing. You don't know who you're messing with." That's when I knew this went deeper. Eva dug deeper and found that the hotel was part of a chain owned by a billionaire family, the Crenshaws, who had quietly settled 4 discrimination lawsuits in the past decade. They paid people off and made them sign NDAs. We refused their hush money. We wanted everyone to know. When the news story aired, it blew up overnight. #JusticeForAngela trended on Twitter. Celebrities posted. A TikToker made a skit reenacting the firing. The hotel's Yelp and Google reviews got flooded with 1-star ratings. People boycotted them. And guess what? More former employees came forward. Black chef. A Latino janitor. An Asian concierge. All fired mysteriously. All replaced by less qualified white hires. But the biggest twist. Remember the white man resume I submitted? I actually showed up to the interview in whiteface. Wore a mask and makeup. Hidden camera glasses. It was extreme, but I wanted undeniable proof. And they offered me the job. "You look like someone who'll fit in with our clientele," they said. "You're clean-cut. Professional." I recorded it all. The hotel CEO tried to sue the news station. But when my hidden camera footage aired on 60 Minutes, it was over. The city launched a civil rights investigation. Multiple executives were fired. The chain lost its contract with 3 airports and 2 sports teams. Stock dropped 17% in a week. And Mama Angela, she didn't take the job back. Instead, she took a job leading diversity training at a rival hotel. They welcomed her, paid her triple, gave her a team, called her Director of Equity. She cried when she signed the offer. And me. I used the attention to get a scholarship. I'm studying civil rights law now. 6 months later, Mr. Claymore, the one who fired my mom, was arrested for embezzling funds from the hotel. Turns out the racism was just the tip of the iceberg. He tried to take her dignity. He lost everything. They thought firing a black woman wouldn't matter. They thought her son was just a kid. They were wrong. If you believe in justice, karma, and stories that prove power doesn't always win, hit that subscribe button. And remember, never mess with a mama's boy.